In the early 16th century, amidst the swirling chaos of Renaissance Italy, Niccolo Machiavelli found himself in a precarious position. Once a loyal servant of the Florentine Republic, he watched helplessly as the Medici family regained power, leading to his arrest and banishment. During his exile, he decided to write a book that would convey his deep understanding of political power to the very rulers who had betrayed him. This book, The Prince, became a guide for rulers, crafted with the wisdom of a man who had seen the rise and fall of leaders firsthand. It was as if Machiavelli was speaking directly to Lorenzo de' Medici, laying out a roadmap for success in a world rife with treachery and ambition. He began with a stark truth: to acquire power, a ruler must be both shrewd and adaptable. He emphasized that flexibility was key. No two situations are the same, and a successful prince must adjust his strategies as the winds of fortune shift. Machiavelli urged future leaders to cultivate a strong, loyal military, composed not of mercenaries but of dedicated citizens who cared deeply for their homeland. Only then could a ruler ensure the loyalty needed to withstand the pressures of rival factions. One of the most provocative ideas Machiavelli introduced was the notion that it's better to be feared than loved, if a ruler cannot be both. He argued that while love is fleeting, fear can maintain control. However, he cautioned that a wise ruler should avoid being hated. The line between fear and hatred is a dangerous one. Throughout The Prince, Machiavelli painted a picture of reality that was brutally honest. He recognized that moral choices might sometimes need to be sacrificed for the greater good of the state. In this pragmatic world, the ends often justified the means. He illustrated his points with vivid historical examples, drawing from the rise and fall of great leaders from ancient Rome to the political intrigues of his own time. As Machiavelli penned The Prince, he wasn't interested in inspiring with flowery language or lofty ideals. No, his words cut sharper than that, aimed directly at the heart of power itself. He knew that in the ruthless world of political ambition, motivation alone had no place. Rulers could daydream all they wanted, but only action would keep them on the throne. Every line he wrote dripped with the hard truth that survival depended on strategy, not sentiment. Machiavelli urged Lorenzo de' Medici to see the world as it was, not as he wished it to be. He detailed the moves a ruler must make, the calculated decisions that could shield them from ruin or just as easily destroy them. It wasn't about motivating him, it was about preparing him for the brutal reality he faced, showing him the strength required to strike before being struck, to bend without breaking, to command rather than hope. In his world, it wasn't inspiration that made a leader, it was the will to act. This relentless focus on action, not empty motivation, is what sets the prince apart. For Machiavelli, power belonged to those who could look past wishful thinking and take hold of what lay before them, unflinching and unyielding.